Hi there and welcome back to another episode of Car Exotics. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Bugatti Bolide. So without any further delays, subscribe to Car Exotics, like the video, comment down below, and let's go ahead into it. Okay, let's start off the design by talking about the horseshoe grill, which is really tiny, guys. Okay, let's forget about that. We have quite on the side, have two gigantic air intakes. um we have these X headlights. I don't know what for, probably has to do something with back in them olden times stepper 35s having, those cross bandages or what they are on the headlights. um Moving to the side, you have this wheel which are covered probably for aerodynamic efficiency. Then we have those air vents on the top, and then you have, like, look closer at the horseshoe grill. There's some sort of line that divides it, and that line carries over onto the bonnet, goes straight like the windshield wiper, and goes right into the air intake. Okay, moving a little bit to the side from here, you can see um those air vents, all cuts and gouges going in. Can't even keep up with these guys. Okay, yeah, let's move on to the side profile of the bolide. Okay, now at the side of the bolide, which is really crazy, like mind-blowingly crazy, man. Okay, let me start off by that incredible hood scoop, and I mean incredible because that line from the horseshoe grill onto the top of the bonnet, going through the windshield wiper, now goes into the um, roof scoop, and you can see that spine. Oh, that's all those line, probably the line you see on the Bugatti Chiron. Has to do something with that, has to go, like, happen. Okay, so let's continue. We have those tires again. All of these cuts and gouges, I can't even tell the smoothing there. Yeah, we're going to talk about aerodynamic efficiency of the car, which it's really cool. Okay, so when the air comes, it smoothes out all those cuts, gouges, and perfect, and give you the most downforce. Okay, let's go to the rear of the Bugatti. Okay, now we're at the rear part of the Bugatti Bolide, and as you can see, that central line I was talking about goes right from the hood scoop through that spine and comes down. We're gonna take a closer look at that, but now let's talk about those tires and that X Max X, crossing design, which has to do, as I said, with the headlights or something. Um, you can see another X, and the engine bay cover. I don't know what's that for. You have this gigantic, massive wing at the back to give you the maximum downforce, lightweightness, and you have those diffuser and those knobbly. I'm sorry, it's not knobbly. Those track tires. Why don't we take a closer look at the rear end of the Bugatti Bolide? Okay, moving on to the rear of the Bugatti Bolide, you have, as I said, that central spine. As you can see, it has a rear view camera in it. You have that Bugatti logo under the wing. You have those X headlights. You have air vent on top of the, you know, rear fenders. You have the massive diffuser at the rear of the car. You have quad tailpipe. Kind of looks like a Pagani wire at the back, but a little bit more uglier. The Pagani is a work of art. Go check my video on the Pagani wire. It's really cool, man. I get into detail. That car couldn't even be any better than Horatio Pagani. God bless you. But now let's continue. Let's go with the Bugatti Bolide. Now I think we're gonna go touch the engine bay of the Bugatti Bolide. Okay, now at the engine bay, which is the coolest part of the Bolide. You have that air intake module sitting on top of the engine. You can see the turbos. You can see the gearbox sitting in between the driver and the passenger in the cabin. You can see the low center of gravity, you know, seat mount. You can see all of those things. This is a crazy monster, guys. Okay, now you can see, let's talk, since you can see all of those, let's talk about how much monster this engine. It's Bugatti's local 8-liter quad turbo W16 that now pumps out 1,825 horsepower, which is bonkers, and a top speed of 311 miles per hour. And don't you think these are similar numbers with the Hennessy Venom F5? Go check my video on the Hennessy Venom F5. Really cool. Please check it. Like and subscribe to Car Exotics. Let's continue. As I said, top speed of 311 miles per hour. Really rad, man. Really rad. So yeah, I think we're done. Price, yeah. So Bugatti didn't actually announce the price of this car. We are not even sure that they're gonna make the car, but we sure hope so. Um, so that many will get it in this collection. I hope. Yeah, this thing is crazy, man. I think that's all. Pricing is suspected around $3 million starting price, but yeah, I don't think this thing is worth 3 million. It's worth more than that, because the Pure Sport around 3.5 million that starting price. So this thing could worth like 4 million or so. I don't know, guys. Bugatti hasn't even confirmed their made car. So let's subscribe to Car Exotics, like the video, comment down below, and see you again in the next video.